As Chicago Fire prepares to say goodbye to two key characters, NBC's hit series has cast its first major new addition for Season 14. It seems a new first responder is about to join the ranks of Firehouse 51 in the forthcoming new season of Chicago Fire. As first reported by Variety, Chicago Fire has cast Brandon Laraquent in a new series regular role for Season 14. Interestingly, little is known about exactly who Laraquent will be playing, with no character information provided at this time, but we have to imagine he'll be playing a new firefighter at 51. News of Laraquent's casting comes as Chicago Fire prepares to bid farewell to two series regulars. Ahead of the Season 13 finale, word broke that Daniel Kinney and Jake Lockett would not be returning for Season 14, exiting the show after 7 and 3 seasons, respectively, playing Darren Ritter and Sam Carver. It has not yet been confirmed whether either actor will return in any capacity for Season 14, or whether their exits will be handled off-camera. With 51 set to lose both Carver and Ritter, it's only natural that a few new firefighters make their way to the firehouse, and it seems highly likely Laraquent will be replacing one of the two characters. What will be interesting is seeing exactly how Laraquent's character is brought into the fold and just how quickly we'll meet his Chicago Fire character. Given we're about to lose the show's sole series, regular LGBTQ+ character with the exit of Ritter, we'd love to see Laraquent's Chicago Fire character fill this void and maintain some representation on the show. We can only hope that if the writers go that route, they'll give Laraquent's character more love than they showed Ritter over the years. While Laraquent might be new to the One Chicago franchise, he's no stranger to working with the Wolf Entertainment team. Laraquent is fresh off a role in Wolf Entertainment's On Call procedural, which ran for 1 season on Prime Video. Clearly, the team at Wolf Entertainment enjoyed working with Laraquent and wanted to find a way to keep him in the family, which is a common practice for the studio that has re-teamed with many of its stars over the years. Filming on Chicago Fire Season 14 is expected to begin in July, so we should have our first look at Laraquent's character in the coming weeks. It's also possible we could see additional casting updates coming as the One Chicago shows prepare to begin filming. So be sure to check back at One Chicago Center for the latest updates on Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, and Chicago PD. Here's a comprehensive look at Chicago Fire's 14th season casting shakeup, spotlighting the first major new addition and the departure of two key series regulars, along with the broader implications for the series. 1. Enter Brandon Laraquent, the first major new addition. NBC has officially added Brandon Laraquent as a new series regular for Season 14 of Chicago Fire, marking the first significant casting update following recent exits and Wikipedia.org +13parade.com +13 oneekikagocenter.com +13. 2. Departures. Kinney and Lockett exit after Season 13. Season 14 will launch without Daniel Kinney, Darren Ritter, and Jake Lockett, Sam Carver, as series regulars, an NBC-led decision driven primarily by budget cuts. Darren Ritter, Kinney entered Season 7 and later became the only LGBTQ+ character in the main cast. Exiting means a loss of both representation and emotional depth. Sam Carver, Lockett joined in Season 11, known for a compelling backstory involving familial drama and a budding romance with Violet Mikami. His exit halts a storyline in mid-arc. Both actors may still appear in Season 14 in recurring roles, though nothing is confirmed. 3. The narrative and emotional gap. The duo's departure leaves both roster openings and emotional voids behind. Character balance lost. Ritter offered generational insight and quiet resolve. Carver introduced dramatic intensity and romantic depth. Team dynamic shift. Losing two mid-career firefighters may impact the station's camaraderie and how mentorship flows within Firehouse 51. Brandon Laraquent's character will need to weave into existing relationships swiftly, from leadership dynamics to peer bonds. 4. Budget realities and production adjustments. Season 14's changes are part of wider cost-cutting measures. Budget trimming across the One Chicago universe, including reduced character contracts and episode counts, down from 22 to 21 episode presence. core cast will now appear in approximately 17 to 19 of those 21 episodes. Logistical save. Actors are being encouraged to relocate to Illinois to streamline filming logistics and further cut costs. Background. Best known from On Call, another Wolf Entertainment production, Larroquette brings a blend of intensity and emotional grounding, traits well suited to the One Chicago ensemble. N. Vader. News +6 Soap Central, com +6 One Chicago Center, com +6. Mystery role. Details about his character are being kept under wraps, though it's expected he'll join Firehouse 51, likely filling a void left by the departing characters. Creative intent. Showrunner Andrea Newman hinted his character could bring a quieter, more reflective tone, a counterbalance to the high-energy personalities that often join the Ensemble 5. Returning pillars of 51. Despite exits, NBC has renewed the contracts of key cast members. Taylor Kinney, Lieutenant Kelly Severide, Miranda Ray Mayo, Lieutenant Stella Kidd, and Dermot Mulroney, Chief Dom Pascal, are confirmed to return. Netlive.com +9 One Chicago Center, com +9 Twinsider, com +9. These strategic renewals ensure Chicago Fire retains its core leadership structure and central couple storyline, giving fans emotional continuity even amid transition. 6. Season 13's tone and hinting toward Season 14. A slower burn, Season 13 emphasized emotional weight, relationship focus, and character reflection, rather than high adrenaline action. The Direct.com +14 SoapCentral.com +14 people. Com +14. Chief Bowden's arc. Though Eamon Walker stepped back as a series regular, he made a special return as first deputy commissioner in Season 13, deepening the emotive core chronicle. UK +11 people. Com +11 in Turt. Online +11. New leadership. Dermot Mulroney's Pascal took over command, setting up a different tone and leadership conflict at Firehouse 51. The Direct.com +11 people. Com +11 in Turt. Online +11. This pace shift gives Larroquette room to enter the story meaningfully, potentially through quiet, character-driven narrative beats before stepping into dramatic action. 7. What lies ahead for Season 14? Filming kicks off July 2025, aiming at an autumn premiere around late September or early October. One Chicago Center, com +4 Soap Central, com +4 SoapCentral.com +4. Wednesday, September 8th. C lineup remains intact, sandwiching Chicago Med and Chicago PD people. Com +1 SoapCentral.com +1. Larroquette's character. Expect him to bring a subtler, emotionally resonant presence, grounding the team amid budget shifts and narrative realignment. Potential return arcs. While not regulars, Kiri or Lockett may appear for closure or key story beats, subject to availability and storyline fit. In summary, Season 14 of Chicago Fire arrives at a pivotal crossroad. Counterclockwise arrows button. Major cast turnover. 2 series regulars exit. A new one steps in. Moneybag financial recalibration. Network budget cuts reshape contracts and episode presence. Brick core remains. Franchise anchors stay firmly in place, ensuring continuity. Thinking face narrative pivot. Expect a season that blends emotional storytelling with fresh, quieter flames. For loyal viewers, the excitement lies in how seamlessly the new member lands, whether the show can compensate for the emotional gaps, and if the tone shift brings renewed depth to the Firehouse family. Let me know if you'd like a deeper dive into character storylines, behind-the-scenes context, or early fan reactions. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Fast Gossip 24 to our channel and stay with us.